Hey, already live. So, what's your plan for today? What's your goal for today's qualifier?
My goal for today is to push hard, get a good time. The condition on the track today, beautiful weather, beautiful track, hot, tires, good grip. I decided to go with the medium front in the hard rear. Team think we get maximum traction for pushing off a corner. Excellent corner entry and excellent corner exit. I was able to push hard in the corner. Unfortunately, the first session I go down, I lose at the front, the low side, as they say. The low side, I push, get down, the airbag I deploy, no problem. I get back up and we start again. The next session, I post my personal best time. Very good. I'd like to thank all the team, and very good. Yes.
Which rider today you think will give you the most difficult time in the sprint race?
It's hard to say. Everybody had a good pace today in practice. Very hard to say. I would have to say Tommy had great pace. I think he posted personal best of I think he was 38. Very fast, very aggressive, very fast. Very good rider. I also think Bjorn, very good, very smooth rider, no mistakes, very smooth, very good. He posted a pretty good time, I think. I think he's a big contender for the race, yes.
Is your plan to get out ahead first and hold, or are you going to trail for a little bit and see how?
It's tough. I am working with the team in the takeoff, the whole shot for takeoff. Right now, I do not have good traction, no good feeling on the takeoff, but we will work to see and improve. Yes.
Seeing you getting better body position. What are you working on to improve your position as you progress through this weekend?
Yes, as you know, I am riding a motard, a super motard, a KTM SMAR. Very nice bike, but it's upright like a dirt bike. Very hard, how do they say, strange. Initially, to understand body position, and you are upright, but I figured out a principle when we were at Loudon. I figured out I am able to carry a lot more speed, exit the corner very good. Now I am working more on being able to shift body weight off more of the bike, and allow for a little more corner speed and letting myself hold the bike up a little more.
Is your team working on the suspension?
The team is working on the suspension. I believe we have a few more modifications to go, primarily on rear shock. I feel the rear shock slightly soft for my body weight. I'm a big boy. So I think we need to adjust the rear shock just a little bit. The team will work that out, and we will improve. Yes.
What tire pressure you think you're going to use today? What are we thinking? Good weather, track conditions.
Yes,
a little cold front later on, maybe.
Correct. The team suggests we run 28 in the rear and 30 in the front. I think that it is good. Track conditions going to be hot. We will see and adjust from there. But we think that is a good position, good starting position for the tire pressures. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. It's very good. Yes.
What part of the track do you think you're having the most trouble with here? And this great NYST track that America of the greats. I see.
Yes. I think I believe turn 13 is the turn the most difficulty for me. Primarily because I have that low side. I lose the front in that one. Very bumpy. Required me to either go on the inside line or take the outside line to get not the optimal race line, but in order to avoid the bumps a little bit as I get used to the bike. I unsettle the bike a lot there. It gets unsettled. It's tough at first, but I think I will improve. Then the team will make the necessary changes to suspension, and we will improve.
A lot of the bigger bikes have a lot of horsepower in the straightaway, and you're kind of a smaller bike. So what's your goal? What are you trying to get out? What are you trying to get? What are you trying to do to get first place here today?
Primarily is working on the corner entry, making sure I have good speed into the corner, and in carrying that speed into the exit. And as I hit the apex, I get the bike up and I push hard, and I give a full throttle on apex. And yes, because on the straight I only go about 70 miles an hour, but in braking in the braking zone I'm strong. I'm very strong on the braking zone. Into 1, into 2 and 3 I carry a lot of speed. And in the back over Wheelie Hill, I make good speed. I make good time. I make good time there. I primarily I pass multiple bikes, big bikes, big displacement bikes, 1,600s there. Primarily in turn 13. No, not turn 13. Excuse me. Turn 11 into 12. I carry a lot of speed. I am able to pass there, but I must improve and work to keep that speed into 13, 14 and 15, so that I have enough momentum to kick me out in the straight, so I keep the lead and I keep the momentum. Because as you know, the bigger bikes, they go fast down the straight, they have more power. I need to be sure I am in front all the time.
Well, that's all we have for today. Is there any questions? Anything you want to say to the people, to the fans?
Nope.